As a card maker, we need to make our birthday cards for the year. So let me show you how I plan out my birthday cards. I did this last year and it turned out wonderful. So I plan to do it for 2021. And one of the first cards I'm going to do is this happy birthday that I have designed, and I will showcase this in the next video. But let's go to how we make batch birthday cards and why we make batch birthday cards. So first, we're going to put down the women in our life that need cards, as well as the men in our lives that are going to need cards. And for the women, we're going to do 3 card designs, and you might have to have more than 3 card designs. But I find that by making cards in batches, you save on supplies, you save on time, everybody gets a different card that they love, and you also include your special cards for people. And I'll explain that in a minute. So when I first start making my list for the women, I'm going to put down my family. So my mother is going to get card 1. And I want my mother to have a different card than my sister. So my sister is going to get card 2. And then I want my mother-in-law to have a different card than my mother or sister. So she's going to get card 3. And each of these columns represents a different card design. So for example, this could be card 1. And then this might be card 2. And then we'll have a different card for card 3. So I hope that makes sense. Next, I have a sister-in-law, but she lives across the country. So she's not going to see my mother, my sister, or my mother-in-law's card. So I'm going to put her down here. If I needed to, I could add another column. Well, my second sister's turning 30. So I'm going to put her in the special column because she should get a 30th birthday card. It's a special birthday, so she should receive a different card. Next, I have coworkers. I have 3 coworkers that are women. So they're all going to see each other's cards. So coworker 1 will go in the first card. Coworker 2 will be for the second card. And then coworker 3 will go in the third card. So each one of my coworkers will get a different card. Well, my husband has a grandmother. She's not going to see any of these people's cards. So she's going to go in this column. Well, now I have to put my friends in here. Well, my friend 1 knows friend 2. So they've got to get separate cards. And friend 3 doesn't know friend 1 or friend 2. So you see the first column is going to get the most people. Now, friend 4 knows 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to have to put them in this column. But I have a 5th friend, and I don't think I want to make another card even though they don't know 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm just going to put this in here for friend 5. And then I have the men that I have to plan for. So I'm going to go over this again, but I just kind of want to lay this out for you to understand. This is card 1 design, card 2 design, card 3, and a special card design. And instead of making 10, 13, 14 different cards, and I would have to have 14 different images and 14 different designs I'm going to have to come up with. I'm only coming up with 4 card designs. 1 for the 30th, and then 1 for this row of people, 1 for this, and 1 for this. It does not take away from your cards. All these people you love, they're special to you. You're giving them special cards, and each one of them will enjoy their cards. Now for the men, I'm going to do this one more time so you can understand. I'm going to make 3 card designs. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Well, I have a special column I need. My husband always gets a different card than everybody else. First of all, he sees all these people's cards and signs them. And then I have a 6th friend, and they are going to turn 50. So I've written them down. Now, I want to fill in my relatives. So my father's going to get card 1. My father-in-law, card 2. And my brother-in-law, card 3. That way, if any of them see each other's cards, they will all be different. Now, my brother who lives across the country is going to get card 1 because, or I could put him under card 2. He's most likely not going to see these people's cards. Well, I got a coworker. Coworker, that's a man. So he's going to go under card 1. Well, my cousin is going to go under my father-in-law's card. And then I have cousin 2, and they're going to go under card 3. I'm sorry, my phone is going off, and I don't know why. Alright, so my second cousin is going to go under card 3. So now, instead of making cards for all these people, I've laid out all my cards for the year. Well, how do I keep track of it? I have an Erin Condren perpetual calendar, which I'll link below. And this is a wonderful calendar because it shows the month as well as all the dates of the birthday. So I can write their name down and what type of card they're getting. So for each of these. And then what I can do is, as I make the card, I can put a check mark by their name that I haven't made. And when I make it, I put it in an envelope, a clear envelope. So here's this shaker card that I've made, and I put it in this clear envelope. If I've made a special envelope, I stick that down inside. And these can be reused over and over. They just come out and you can pull out your card. It just protects them. You can either, this is a post-it note that I put on the outside so I can pull that person's card out of my box. Or you can tuck a sheet of paper in there. But this is how I keep track. And so I made several of these cards, and they're going in one of my stacks. And I'll make several of these cards to go in one of my stacks. And then I can make them in batches. And I still love all these people. So all these people are still getting wonderful cards from me to celebrate their birthday. So come back and check out how I make this birthday card. Thanks for stopping by.